Okay, so let's just cut to the chase. I mean, you're hit with all this advice all the time, right?
Mhm.
About how to like shape your reality and all that.
It can get pretty overwhelming for sure.
Right. Like one minute it's this technique, the next it's some whole philosophy. I mean, I've been down that rabbit hole myself for like almost a decade now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, hundreds of books, testing out all these different approaches, really digging in to see what actually makes a difference. And this isn't just theoretical for me either. I use this stuff with the entrepreneurs I advise.
So you've seen it work in the real world, like with people who are making serious moves.
Oh, absolutely. 7, 8-figure entrepreneurs. These principles are like the bedrock.
Yeah.
And what we're doing today, it's like cutting through all that noise, all the trends that come and go. We're getting down to the core, the stuff that really matters.
Yeah.
The stuff that honestly powerful creators have always kind of known intuitively.
Mhm.
And we're breaking it down into what I call the 16 laws of reality creation. So if you're ready to get real about how you shape your world, you're in the right place, ready to dive in.
Let's do it.
All right, law number 1. This one's about beliefs, the foundation of it all. Like your beliefs, they really are the building blocks of your experience. You got to choose them wisely.
You mean like what you believe literally shapes what you experience?
Exactly. Think
Yeah.
about it. If you're trying to build something amazing, something solid, you need strong beliefs to support it,
Yeah.
right? Like if you're working with shoddy materials, the whole thing's going to crumble.
So self-doubt, negativity, that's like using weak building blocks.
Exactly. And here's the thing. The universe, it's like constantly throwing possibilities your way, like a huge buffet.
An energetic buffet.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And your beliefs, they're like your filter. They decide what you pick from that buffet.
Yeah.
You've got all this amazing stuff, but you're stuck choosing the greasy fries.
Not the best choice for building a strong foundation.
Right. I remember this one belief I had for years. Like deep down, I wasn't smart enough to reach those big goals. It was a total self-imposed limit.
But you broke through it.
Oh, yeah. And it's wild, but as soon as I shifted that belief, things started opening up, like doors I didn't even know were there.
So the key takeaway here is believe you can, and you're more likely to. Believe you can't, and, well, you're probably right about that too.
It's that simple and that powerful. Okay, on to law number 2. This one's about protecting your energy. Guard it like it's, I don't know, Fort Knox or something. Because your energy, your mental, emotional, even physical energy, that's your currency.
Your cosmic cash.
Yeah, something like that. And everybody wants a piece of it. Demanding people, those negative beliefs we were just talking about, even just like the constant noise of the world, they're all energy vampires.
So boundaries are key.
Huge. I had to learn that the hard way. I was letting everyone in, taking on everyone's stuff. It was exhausting.
Yeah.
Now I'm way more selective.
Like a VIP list for your energy.
Exactly. My mind, it's like a gated community now. Not just anyone gets in.
No solicitors.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Only the good vibes allowed. Because here's the thing. Your energy, that's the fuel for your reality rocket. You let it get drained, you're not going anywhere. All right, law number 3. So this one might sound a little crazy, but imagination beats logic every time.
Wait, so you're saying logic is bad?
No, not bad. Logic's great for like solving everyday problems. But when it comes to creating something truly new, something really big, logic can hold you back.
You're saying you have to think outside the box.
Even further than that, think outside the whole damn room. The people who really shake things up, the innovators, they're often the ones who embrace ideas that seem, well, a little delusional at first. Like, remember Steve Jobs?
The think different guy.
Exactly. He envisioned things that seemed impossible at the time, and look what he created. Because here's the thing. We're only seeing a tiny, tiny fraction of what's actually out there. Our senses, they're so limited. So why should our dreams be limited too?
Makes sense.
Even Einstein, the logic master himself, said imagination is more important than knowledge. So go wild, dream big. Don't let logic shut things down before they even have a chance.
I like it.
All right, law number 4. This one's about abundance. And here's the truth. Abundance is your VIP pass. It's already yours. That whole scarcity mindset that there's not enough to go around, complete BS.
You're saying we're inherently abundant.
Yes. The universe, however you define it, is infinite, and you're a part of it, which means you have access to unlimited potential.
So it's not about earning abundance, it's about tapping into what's already there.
Exactly. I used to get so caught up in that not enough mentality, not enough time, money, whatever. It was a constant struggle.
So how'd you shift that?
I started acting like I was already swimming in abundance, and honestly, it's amazing how things started lining up.
You acted your way into it.
Basically. Because here's the thing. You got to feel the abundance before you can see it. If you're all clenched up, worried about lack, you're not open to receiving. Like, imagine a sponge. If it's all squeezed tight, it can't absorb anything.
Interesting analogy.
So relax that grip. Open yourself up. The universe is ready to pour blessings on you, but you got to be ready to receive them. Okay, law number 5. This one's about gratitude. And I'm not talking about just saying thank you out of politeness. I'm talking deep, soul-level gratitude.
Like feeling it in your bones.
Exactly. The more gratitude you cultivate, the more you open yourself up to receiving more good stuff. It's like you're putting in a cosmic order with full faith that it's already being prepared.
So you're thanking the universe for things even before you have them.
Exactly. And it might sound strange, but it works. There's this biblical story about Lazarus, the guy Jesus brought back to life.
Right.
Well, even before Lazarus was resurrected, Jesus gave thanks. Like he knew it was a done deal.
Preemptive gratitude.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. So I started doing the same thing, expressing gratitude for goals that were still in progress. At first, it felt a little weird, I'll admit, but the results, undeniable. So get into that gratitude vibe. Thank the universe for what you have and what's coming. It's like greasing the wheels of creation.
I like that.
Okay, law number 6. This one's about the real work of manifestation. And here's the thing. It's an inside job. It's not about manipulating the outside world. It's about transforming your inner world.
So it's not about forcing things to happen.
Nope. All those tools like affirmations and vision boards, they're not magic wands. Their real power is in how they shift your internal state. They help you feel the reality you want before it actually shows up.
Like you're tricking your brain into believing it's already happened.
Kind of. It's about getting so comfortable in that desired reality, so aligned with it energetically, that the physical manifestation is almost a side note. Like, I can genuinely feel financial abundance now, even if my bank account isn't reflecting it yet. But here's the thing. That feeling always precedes the actual money showing up.
So the inner shift comes first.
Every time. Change your vibe, and reality will catch up. Trust me on that. Okay, law number 7. This one's about cheering for the other guy. And it might sound counterintuitive, but it's powerful.
You mean like being happy when other people succeed?
Exactly. We're all connected, right? Like on some level, we're all part of the same universal fabric. So when someone else wins, it's not a loss for you. It's a win for all of us.
I like that.
I used to get so jealous when I saw others succeeding. It was like an automatic reaction. But then I realized their success doesn't take away from my own potential. It actually shows me what's possible.
It expands your view of what's achievable.
Yes.
Yeah.
So celebrate those wins. Embrace them. It creates such a positive energy. But the flip side is also true. If you're constantly negative, resentful, that's like sending out bad vibes that are just going to come right back to you.
So celebrate others, and you're essentially celebrating yourself, too.
Exactly. Okay, law number 8. This one's about the power of solitude. And I used to think being alone meant I was lonely or something was wrong with me. But now, I see it as a secret weapon.
A superpower.
Seriously, when you're alone, you shed all the roles you play in the world. You connect with your true self without any distractions.
Time to recharge.
More than that, it's in those quiet moments that I get my best ideas, my clearest insights.
So it's not about being antisocial. It's about creating space for yourself.
Exactly. Think of it like a spa day for your soul. Time for self-reflection, for cleaning out the mental clutter. The more I do this, the more attuned I become to my own intuition. So ditch the crowd sometimes. You might be surprised what you discover in the silence.
Yeah.
All right, law number 9. Don't take life too seriously.
Easier said than done sometimes.
I know, right? But if you notice how the people who are really killing it, they often have this lightness about them. They're not all uptight and stressed out.
They seem to be enjoying the ride.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced that seriousness is like this block to creativity, to good energy. It's like this disease we catch as adults.
We forget how to play.
Totally. Kids, they get it. They're curious. They laugh. They don't sweat the small stuff. And there's a reason why so many spiritual traditions emphasize cultivating a childlike spirit.
It's about finding joy in the process.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I used to be so serious all the time now. I laugh at the chaos. It's way more fun, and things flow so much more smoothly. Okay, law number 10. This was about being the black sheep.
You mean like not being afraid to be different?
Exactly. When you're truly following your own path, it's going to rub some people the wrong way. You're going to stand out. And sometimes that means losing friends, drifting from family.
It can be lonely.
It can. But here's the thing. You can't stay stuck in the cocoon forever. You got to break free, even if it means being the odd one out.
Become the butterfly.
Exactly. And you'll find your people, the ones who get you, who celebrate your weirdness. Trust me, they're out there.
You're trying.
Yep. Okay, law number 11. Stay humble, keep learning. Now, I've read hundreds of books. I've spent years studying this stuff, but I still consider myself a student.
Always learning.
Always. Because the minute you think you have it all figured out, you stop growing. Knowledge is like the map to your dreams, right?
But you got to be willing to take detours, to discover new routes.
They kept an open mind.
Exactly. I've been down that road of thinking I knew everything, only to have life throw me a curveball. So be a sponge, not a brick wall. You can learn from everyone, every experience.
Every interaction is an opportunity.
You got it. All right, law number 12. This one's about failure. And here's the truth. Failure is just success in disguise. It's all about perspective.
You mean like how you choose to see it?
Exactly. Every setback, every stumble, it's just a learning opportunity, a course correction.
A chance to adjust your approach.
Exactly. I had this client whose business was stuck for years, but we started reframing his failures as valuable lessons, and things turned around big time.
So it's about seeing the opportunity in the obstacle. Totally. Every failure has the potential to lead to something even better. Trust me, don't be afraid to fall down. It's how you get back up that matters.
It's about resilience.
You got it. Okay, law number 13. This one's about being mindful of what you consume. The information you take in, it literally shapes you.
You mean like what you read, watch, listen to?
All of it. Think of your mind like a picky eater. If you're constantly feeding it junk food, it's going to affect your health. Same thing with your mind.
So garbage in, garbage out.
Pretty much. Yeah. I used to be a chronic doom scroller, consuming negativity like it was going out of style. Now I'm way more intentional.
You curate your content.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because your subconscious is always listening, even when you're not paying attention. So be picky. Feed your mind good stuff, inspiring, uplifting, empowering.
Because it's that mental nourishment that fuels your growth.
Exactly. Okay, law number 14. This one's a little tricky. Act as if you already have what you want.
What do you mean?
Here's the thing. When you're desperately wanting something, you're basically sending out a signal of lack. You're telling the universe, I don't have this.
So focus on the having, not the wanting.
Exactly. I've started mentally living in the reality of my goals, feeling what it would be like to have them already.
Embodying it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to make that internal shift. Decide it's already yours, even if it hasn't shown up in the physical world yet.
Kick it till you make it.
It's more than faking it. It's about aligning your energy. Because here's the thing. I used to chase my goals, always feeling like they were just out of reach. Now I move with this quiet confidence, this knowing that they're already on their way. It's a total game changer.
I could see how that would shift things.
It does. So stop wanting, start owning. All right, law number 15, adversity. Your personal gym.
Challenges as workouts.
Exactly. Life's going to throw you curveballs. It's inevitable. But you got to see those challenges as opportunities to get stronger, to prove to yourself that you can handle anything.
It's about building resilience.
Yes. I used to freak out when things got tough. Now, I take a deep breath and say, all right, bring it on. Because here's the thing. You're tougher than you think. And when you face those challenges head on, you come out the other side even more powerful.
It refines you.
Exactly. Keep your focus on the outcome you want, and remember, where your focus goes, your energy flows. Okay, law number 16, the last one, and it's non-negotiable. Meditation.
Like sitting on a cushion chanting,
It can be that, but it doesn't have to be. Meditation is simply about connecting with that quiet space inside yourself. That's where the real magic happens.
the source of your power.
Exactly. I used to think meditation was for, like, monks or something. Now, it's part of my daily routine. It's like a mental reset button, way to quiet the ego and connect with my true self.
So it's about silencing the noise.
Yes. And when you do that, you open yourself up to insights, to guidance you might not have even noticed before. Make meditation a habit. Even a few minutes a day can make a huge difference. So there you have it. The 16 laws of reality creation. It's everything I've learned, everything I've experienced, distilled down to the core principles.
It's quite a framework.
And it works. This isn't theory, it's real life. So take these laws, experiment with them, see what happens. And if you're ready to dive deeper, connect with our community. We're all about supporting each other on this journey. Now go out there and bend reality to your will. You got this.
You heard it here first.
And one last thing to think about. Which of these laws really resonates with you right now? And how can you start applying it today to shift your perspective, to overcome the challenges you're facing? Give it some thought.
Lots to ponder.